See? Today we're looking for chaga. We are on a hill here now. Well, we're on a road, but it goes down over there, like a fair bit down. We're up in a nice bit of elevation here, and then it climbs up there. But as you can see, there's a lot of dead standing birch and many other birch that are still alive and or dying in this area. So that's perfect for chaga. We're just gonna have to hike up in through there and see what we can find. Climb up, climb up. Go on up here. Let me take you off your leash so you can move easier. Go on. Come on.
Polypore.
Oh yeah. You see a polypore. Oh wow, this is easy. Found some already. Good job. Yeah, whoa. That's definitely chaga.
Daniel.
That's definitely chaga. Crack it open and see the rusty color on the inside. Look. That's chaga. And that tree is dead. How dead is it? Oh, it's pretty dead. That tree is dead. It's dead now. Oh, look, another polypore. Is that two polypore? Oh, it is, look. A polypore looks like it started growing as per norm, as the tree was standing upright, and when the tree fell over, another polypore grew from it. The two polypores joining together. That's really cool. Normally, when I find chaga, I like to take just what's level with the surface of the tree. I don't like to dig into it because then you damage the tree. It's a but this tree is dead. Yeah, this one we're gonna take all the chaga we can off that one. All right, you want to split up and look around, or?
Well, don't go too far.
No, I'm gonna head over that way. You're heading over that way. You got the bear spray?
I got bear spray.
All right. You want to take the dog?
No, you do it.
Torby. Torby. Come on. Come on, girl. Look at all the loose paper on this birch tree. So this spot is actually somewhat significant because just down that way, down the road, probably just a couple kilometers, is the first time. That's where I went chaga hunting for the first time in my life. Charlie White over at NL Ghostwolf, he took me chaga hunting years ago, probably about 8 years ago, and that was the first time I was ever chaga hunting, and that's where it was. It was down the road in another little valley. You found more? What the heck? Scared the crap out of me. The whole ground here just settled. The snow just spooked me. Look at this. Look at this tree. Look at the polypores on this one. Huh? Wow. 1, 2. I'll take those because these make amazing fire starters when they're dried out. Hey, Torvy. Come here. I find now, this is not true for everything, but I find that chaga is found mostly on, oh my goodness. There's my boot. There's my foot. Oh, goodness. Anyways, I find that, oh, there's so much ice in my boot now. Whatever, I got a wet foot now. So generally I find chaga is more common on trees like this, bigger, you know, more mature birch trees. The smaller, skinnier ones, I just don't, I've never found chaga on them. So there's a couple other types of bracus fungus here. But as you can see right here, this kind of looks like chaga, but it's not. It's hard, it's really hard. It's a, I don't know if they call it tree cancer or whatever it is, tumors, but that's not chaga. But a lot of people get confused in it. Look at this, another cool fungus. Another type of brackish mushroom. Another type of brackish fungus. Another type of brackish nugget. Another type of brackish fungus. Brackish fungus or brackish bracket fungus. Hey girl, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Where you at? You see any more? No. I haven't found any yet. A lot of different brackish. A lot of different bracket mushrooms, fungus, bracket fungus. Can't say my words today. Brackish fungus. Oh. This hill's a lot steeper than it looks on camera, that's for sure. Look, another one right there. Oh, another polypore. Right there. I'm gonna throw these at the base of that tree because, like I said, these are great fire starter. Some of them are good for medicine too. I haven't learned enough about it, but some of them do have anti-inflammatory. Some of them do have anti-inflammatory properties and stuff like that. So, oh. Whoa. Come on, Torvy. Come on, Torvy. Come on, Pop. Come on. Come on. Good girl. What you got? Oh, I don't think that's CHAGA. I think that's part of like the back end of polypore.
Maybe.
Like right there. That's nice. Some Labrador tea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice mature Labrador tea too. It's already partly dried. Nice. Huh. More types of fungus there. Cool, cool. Sit, stay. Torvy. Hey, pal. Good girl. Squirrel. Leaving their mess around. I need snowshoes in here. It's a little deep every time I step. I go through. Labrador tea. Some there. Some there. This is all Labrador tea here too. I'm not here for this, but this is an actual proper polypore. I call the other ones polypores, but they're not always polypores. They're bracket fungi. This is an actual polypore because you can see the bottom of it. That's where the spores pour out of it. That's how they fall out right here. But this is real nice and spongy. This one here, I think this one actually called a birch polypore. Many of our ancestors used this to get fires going when you were traveling. You didn't want to have to get a fire going every time you went somewhere. You wanted a way to take your fire with you. So having one of these strung around your neck or in your whatever in a pouch, but you could actually just scoop that out, carve it out once it's completely dried, and put a little ember in there. That way, if you had to get a fire going somewhere and then you had to move, you could take your embers from the fire, easily get another fire going somewhere else. You know, nowadays where these things are obsolete for us because people just use lighters and matches and get fires going all the time. But you know, when you were smacking rocks together and it was hard to get a fire going, or at least get an ember going, this was a great way of keeping it going when you had to travel. It gets really steep in here, Lacey. Up here it gets really, really steep, but it actually starts turning more and more into spruce and pine. So I'm gonna head back down there now. Like, see all the polypores going all the way up this tree? Wow, look how flimsy that is. Oh, that's a head smasher. That's the kind of tree you gotta be really careful of camping by. Look at the top of this when I shakes it just a little bit. See that vibrating? That top could just snap off. Come down and kill you. I'm gonna shake the top of this tree and see what happens. Watch. See? See what I'm talking about? That's what just fell down. That's where I was standing. You gotta be careful of trees like that when you're camping. Let's do it again. Funny how that goes, eh? We walked in, Lacey found that chaga right away, and then can't find any more trees with it. Beautiful spot though. Ooh, that fungus is completely gone. Completely rotted out. See that white in that on that fungus? That's mycelium. Oh, and there's a spider right there. Sorry, buddy. I almost crushed him. Yeah, let me put him back in there. What's that, false chanterelle? Ew, looks disgusting. Look at that. Look at that.
But life is returning.
Yuck. This is the first bit of chaga Lacey came across. Shouldn't say we. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful piece of chaga. It's still nice and moist on the inside there. Very dry on the outside there. Nice. Since this tree is dead, we'll take what we can off there. Oh, nice. You can see how the chaga grows into the tree there. See, that's all the mycelium. When you see a fungus growing out of the tree, it's guaranteed that that tree is already full of mycelium. This is our bounty. We don't know all the species here of these bracket mushrooms, bracket fungi, whatever you want to call it.
For sure these are deer hoof.
Those are deer hoof. That is actually called a polypore.
That's birch polypore.
Birch polypore, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm not 100% sure about these unless they're two deer hooves together. But anyways, I took all this because, well, everything here is medicinal. It's all good for medicine. Down here we have Labrador tea. Just got it on some birch here, just for contrast. But anyways, all this stuff can be broken down. This stuff here, I need to find out exactly what it is before I attempt anything with it. But this is obviously chaga. I know all about this stuff. So we'll take this now. We're gonna head down the road a bit more and try to find another little patch similar to this on a hillside where there's a fair bit of evening shade, wet grounds, and mature birch trees. That's what I find is the best for success for finding chaga, which is our main thing we're coming out for, even though it's not the most of what we got. Oh no! Get over there. I know there's a car coming. I'm trying to get off the road. It's all uphill in there, but there's a lot of birch. That's a good spot to have a look. So we'll check in here, see if we can get some more. Come on. Come on. You cheat.
Ooh, yeah, that is some kind of mushroom.
That is pretty cool, Lacey. Look at that fungus. Look at that. That's something that I guess like the other one, it was growing a certain way and then the tree fell over, so they reorientated themselves. That is so cool. I want it. What is that? Oh, it's a knot in the tree, look. Weird. What do you think, girl? What do you think, Torby? What do you think, girl? Let's head up this way a little bit. Let's see what we find. Oh my goodness. The whole ground shook. The snow is melting from underneath, so it's all like kind of levitated off the ground from all the alders and stuff. And every now and then you step and the whole thing drops. And ooh, more Labrador tea here. Might as well take some of that. Whoa, did you hear that? Then I stepped right here and the whole ground dropped all the way up there. That was cool. Oh yeah. Yep. Pretty confident that's chaga. Oh yeah, nice orange. Rusty orange on the inside. There you go. I'm gonna chop it out of the tree. The tree alive? Yeah, it's still alive. When the tree is alive, I don't want to damage the tree too much because chaga will live in a living tree for a very long time. They don't necessarily kill the tree like some fungus do. And a lot of fungus don't actually kill the tree. It's the result of a dead tree. Fungus is the first basically step to biodegrading stuff. That's how they decompose, how nature takes it back. So, there we go. Don't take too much out. I'll leave that there. That'll oxidize and cap over the same as this here part outside, and I'll get really hard like wood and won't be spongy like that, and that'll be fine. No damage done. Oh yeah, that's chaga.
That's a big chunk of chaga too.
That is a big chunk of chaga. That one over there is chaga, but it's not out enough for me to knock off the tree. So I'm gonna leave it. I think this is pretty good. We got a nice bit of chaga for today. Yeah. Is this all chaga in here? What we got up here?
One.
Oh yeah, and that nice big weird looking
Bracket.
brackish mushroom. Bracket mushroom. I can't say it. Brackish mushroom. What is it?
I think it's time to go, maybe?
She senses something.
Yeah, we should probably go.
What is it? Good girl. Come on. What is our bounty for today? We got our Labrador tea. These are the tinder conchs, polypore, mushroom, the birch polypore. I think these are all tinder conchs. And there's another one here that took on a real cool shape. I'm just gonna dry this out and maybe make this into like a mantelpiece. I like that. And then we got a nice bit of chaga here. Nice few big chunks of chaga. There's more Labrador tea inside, but it was in my pocket. I took it off, took it out in the kitchen. Labrador tea, good for sore throat, chest congestions, cough, lung infections, other chest problems. You can chew on it just like it is. They say not to boil it in water, but to boil the water and steep it in it like a normal tea, because there are chemicals in it that can release certain alkalines that can hurt you if you take too much of it. So it is medicinal, so treat it as such. This tinder conch, also known, I believe, as the deer hoof. From my understanding, like I said, don't take my word for it, do your own research. This stuff here is also good to block allergic reactions and prevent growth of bacteria, and they say it protects the liver from toxins. I don't know enough about this, nor do I, well, I know a fair bit about the birch polypore. However, most of these will be used for tinder, and I just like the look of them. I think they're kind of cool. You can also make a lamp out of these. I'll show you that one of these days on a video, but they got to be dried out really good. But you can make this into an oil lamp. If you're interested, leave a comment below and I'll do that. And we have CHAGA. CHAGA, as many of you know, is great in antioxidants. It's got a lot of cancer fighting properties. Helps lower blood pressure. It helps with the immune system. There's also beta-D-glucans is what it's called inside this, that has been shown to help lower blood sugar and stuff too. So yeah, so if you're diabetic, you know, this is something you might want to consider adding into your diet. A lot of health benefits right across the back of the side-by-side here. So, but that's it. Thanks for following along again on another quick video, guys. That's all I got for you today. We're in breakup season, as you can see all around. The snow is melting, the ground is wet, garbage is being exposed, and yeah, it's just dirty and messy. Not enough snow to get out on Skidoo, but too much to get out on the side-by-side. So in the meantime, we'll have videos like this. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.